Porter Jr. over to Murray. Murray coming back from a hamstring injury. Jokic for three.
This guy is just...
He's always had the potential. Of course, the back injury that set him back. Jokic given plenty of room. That three-pointer won't go. Well, we talked about how he had been shooting extremely well the last several games. Millsap to Jokic. That was an interesting move and pass. But defense is still going to determine whether or not they win. And both their defenses have been subpar at times during this bubble.
And I think it's really almost feels like across the board. Too much fouling across the board. Is you're going to get a timeout here?
A chance. It appeared it was just a knee bang. That's the ultimate nightmare as these seeding games come to a close down the last couple of days. Overall, they've shot 43% from three in the bubble. The Clippers have. Jokic ducks under. Can't get the first time. The second one is good and gets the foul.
Tract that certainly leads you to believe they believe long term in his, in his future as a sidekick to Jokic. I thought they needed one more rim, and the things he's done defensively at the rim as well.
Mobile for a big man. Reached in, and they're going to say a side-to-side swipe. So the foul knocked that out of the park last year. Like, not that big a deal. He missed a lot of games with Toronto. Certainly didn't affect them in their drive to a championship. Talent can overcome many things.
Veterans and how quickly they came together in Toronto.
Well, a lot of the same scenario like that with the Clippers. Nice feed inside. Jokic finishes. They've got some good. Morris inside. Jokic finds Porter for the lay-in. That extra pass.
It is. It's so pretty, but give credit to Morris, too, and a nice cut by Jokic.
Jermichael Green can't connect. Jokic throws it down court. Porter able to catch. Lay it up and in.
Boy, I tell you, very few guys in the league make that.
Jokic back in. Craig, Millsap, Jamal Murray, and Grant. Torrey.
This get in the paint, break you down a little bit, and obviously shot it very well from three. Were you at all surprised by that?
Well, I think as Grant gets it to put it in. By the way, Harris's injury.
Point. Because he may win MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, Mike.
Yes. Zubac. Another assist. Jokic 5 assists already here in the first half. 19 times this year he's had 10 assists or more. This is a 7-footer we're talking about as Leonard draws it. Jokic and Green again trying to back down, kicks it out. Murray gets a wide open look. 6th three-pointer of the game for Denver. He's just not certain yet. Porter, nice feed. Wow. Boy, beautiful look for Porter, and Jokic able to finish. Marcus Morris can't get it. Jokic gonna try from half court, is up. Come. It's just unprecedented. Jokic across the lane, gets it into Porter for the finish. That's 7 assists for Jokic. Acquired after having a career year scoring-wise with the Knicks early in the season. Acquired mid-season. Nice feed inside.
So he has an innate feel.
Get a rim, and so you got plenty of reps in. So that's one possibility. The other thing he said was, and Phil Jackson, he said, brought this up to coaches, as Torrey Craig hits a three. That
is it one thing.
Millsap shot is good, and let's face it, it could also be early on. Morris, his 3rd. Grant for 3. Jermichael Green is in. Lou Williams checked back in. Jokic, nice sweet jumper. Different matchups as Jackson misses. Zubac's tip won't go.
So they posted up Jamal Murray against Danny Green. And the Lakers end up switching the matchup to put more.
Denver up to 36% shooting from 3. Lou Williams scoots inside, can't get it to go. Here comes Jokic. foul call. And he was struggling early. Was 1 for 7 or 1 for 6. He's hit all 3 of his threes here in the third. 11 points in the quarter for George. Grant catches, foul. Aggressiveness. Great sign for the Clippers. Monte Morris for 3. George and Grant. Little push off there for Paul George. And Jokic with his 7th rebound.